So now that we know how to solve equations that have exponents in them, we can use that to solve some story problem situations or some application settings. And so let's just think about a square, and the area of a square or the area of a rectangle we've always known is simply length times width, right? And so here's a square and here's a length and a width, and so to get the area of that I take the length times the width. Well, what's true about every side in a square? Well, we know they're all the same, and so it's not really length times width, it's really side times side, or side squared. And so we can write the formula for the area of a square, and it's got an exponent in it. That's pretty cool. So if I said, hey, this square has an area of 49 square feet, you could say, well then s squared equals 49. How do we solve for s? Boom. We take the square root of each side, and now we know that that's a 7 by 7 square. Alright, so if we understand that the height and the length, or the base and the height, or the length and the width of a square is all the same, then we've got a new formula. Area equals side squared. And we can use it to help us solve. We can do the same thing with cubes. What is a cube? Well, a cube is simply a three-dimensional figure, and every side or edge of that cube is the same length. And I could call it S and S and S. And in the past, we've always said volume is length times width times height. Well, really now, if it's a cube we're talking about, it's really just side times side times side, or edge times edge times edge, which, well, what's S times S times S? That's S cubed. So if I told you that the volume of this cube was 27, then you could say, well, S cubed equals 27, and we could solve for S by taking the cube root of each side, and we'd find out, oh, each one of these edge lengths is 3, because 3 times 3 times 3 gives me a volume of 27. Okay? Using math to solve problem type situations. Let's do one more. Hey, here's a square. It's got an area of 100 square feet. Find the perimeter. Well, wait a second. You never said anything about perimeter. Well, we don't really care about that yet, because in order to find perimeter, I have to know the side lengths. And so this is a square. It's got an area of 100. And so we could say S squared equals 100. Take the square root of both sides, and we get S equals 10. The most popular wrong answer here is people, when they try to find the side length, are going to say, oh, it's 50. Because they're going to take this, and for some reason people want to divide by 2. Don't do that. The side of this square is 10. The sides of this square. So what's the perimeter? Well, hopefully you can tell me. It's 40. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. All right? Good luck.